Welcome back, everybody, to We Are Infinite with Glenn Burgess. What another gorgeous day. Another gorgeous day to take the journey to the core of becoming the greatest versions of ourselves. Breaking all forms of bondage. Bondage is what keeps us suppressed. It keeps us to reaching higher levels of awareness. It keeps us from fulfilling our dreams, our goals, our passions and desires. It keeps us from fulfilling our purpose on the face of this planet of why we're here. Bondage is anything that keeps us trapped within inside a box. It keeps us trapped to getting higher levels of enlightenment, to becoming the greatest versions of ourselves. Bondage keeps us away from who we truly are. It keeps us away from trusting and believing and accepting and loving ourselves. It keeps us away from respecting and honoring ourselves. Bondage is truly a destroying factor of why we're not becoming the greatest versions of ourselves. I say that because I have been there. I have done that. It has destroyed me in many different ways. By letting things keep me down. By letting things hinder my progress of enlightenment. From hindering the process of growth within inside myself. Into believing and entrusting myself. I had to break those chains. And in order to break those chains, I had to take the necessary steps in order to break them. First, I had to know what they were. I started to realize that the people, places, and things in my life needed to change. They were all forms of mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional bondage. I had to let them go. I had to sever them in order to become the greatest version of myself. In order for where I am now, today in my life, I appreciate that journey that I took. It was hard, it was painful, and it was frustrating. I had to let go of things I thought I loved. But those things that I thought I loved were only hurting me. They were destroying me. And I come to realize that it wasn't love. Those things didn't love me back the way that I loved them. And the things I thought I loved, I really didn't. That was painful and it was frustrating when I realized that in order to be successful, and in order to be prosperous, and in order to escape that painful lifestyle that I was living that was driving me back and forth from jail to prisons and many different forms of bondage that I was going through, I had to let them go. I had to give up the nightlife. I had to give up the people that I hung around with, that I thought were my friends, that were not my friends. The places that I like to go, the things that I like to do. I realize now that it wasn't what I liked to do. It wasn't what I loved, and it wasn't what I appreciated. Now I realize the greatest things in life are the things that allow you to be free, that build your confidence, that build your self-esteem. So you want to place yourself around people that are lifting you up, people that want you to succeed, people that want to bring you further with your goals and dreams, further with your passions, further with your desires, and are there to help you accomplish them, whether by speaking positively to you, and giving you words of encouragement, or helping you in some form or fashion. Those are the people you want in your life. The places and things you want in your life are the things that are going to allow you to reach your goals, to reach your dreams, and to becoming successful, to becoming prosperous, to becoming the greatest version of you. These are the people, places, and things you want in your life. You want things that are going to allow your freedom to discover more of who you are, freedom to reach that confidence, freedom to reach endless possibilities, things that are limitless. See, things that are chaining you and keeping you in bondage are the things that are limiting, things that are self-depriving, things that are draining your energy, things that are depressing and frustrating you, things that are discriminating your self-esteem and confidence. Those are the things you need to cut out of your life. And if it isn't excelling you and allowing you to reach greater parts of who you are, then it's a chain. It's bondage. And you do not need that in your life. And the only way in order to excel and to reach higher levels of yourself, higher levels of awareness, to have a fulfilled life, to have better relationships, to discovering who you are on the face of this planet and your purpose for being here, you need to cut those chains. You need to place things around you that are going to lift you up and take you to where you need to be in order to becoming more of a greater version of yourself, and to respecting, honoring, and loving and trusting yourself 100%. You need those people, places, and things that are around you that are going to allow you to be free. Free of chains, free of bondage, free to discover who you are and the possibilities that rely and are deep down in the core of who you are. Your passions, your desires, your gifts, your talents, they're there. And if you don't know what they are, you need to find them. You need to pull them out. And you need to place yourself around people, places, and things that are going to allow you to pull out the greatest part of who you are and accept you for who you are. And that love who you are, not what you can do for them, or relying on their opinions or what they want for your life. Those are all chains. Get rid of them and you will prosper. And I challenge each and every one of you after watching this video to take the necessary journey to find out what those chains are that are holding you back. What it is that's destroying your self-esteem and confidence. And what needs to go. What needs to be severed. What needs to be broke in order to reaching the greatest part of who you are. In order to accomplish your goals and dreams. And to be successful. To be prosperous. And to live a fulfilled life. I promise you it can be done with the necessary steps. And to breaking each and every one of those chains in your life. And to placing yourself around good people, good places, and good things. Things that are going to lift you up. Things that are going to bring you to endless possibilities. But for now, I love each and every one of you. Take that journey. Break those chains. We are infinite.